Hey gang, welcome back to the Valley, the old farm. It is a favourite time of the week for me when I get to record these episodes. They're few and far between for me with everything else going on and with lots of stuff going on in the background too at the moment. But I digress, we are back on the farm and it is a happy place to be. Right, we're heading up near to the biogas plant to do our last field prep. We're going to plough that one and then we're going to plant the cover crop in that also. And then that is the field preps done until we need to, i.e. plant them with their actual produce. Well, it's only the two fields, isn't it? Oh, have I done? No. Yeah, it is. It's all of them. So until we actually have to plant them in a couple of months, or is it 1 month? Forget. We'll have a look at that later. Either way, you can see I'm well prepared. I've remembered well. No. Look, I know where we're along in the storyline here, what we've got to do, so it's fine. We're going to get this field prepped today. We're probably then going to finish out this day and sleep the night, and then we're probably going to kick into selling some silage. I don't know if we'll sell all of it. We'll see how we crack on, but it would be nice to at least take some money off the loan today and see how we go with that, or potentially, you know, get another field. And I know that we're in debt a lot, but the more property the better when you think about it, because more property means more income at the end of the day. What else have we got on today? That's probably going to fill out our episodes today, actually. By the time we get this ploughed up, we get the cover crop in, and then we sleep the day. We'll check the sales as well. I always like to check the sales, and we might have a look at seeing how much. It depends how much we make for the silage, and we'll need to check the prices for silage too as well, because I know that this time of the year, the middle of the year, is probably not going to be the best prices for it. We'll have to see how we go there. Also, this tractor needs a bit of a service very soon. Oh, looks like there's been a bingle down here. Oh dear, we haven't been driving with the beacons on. Oh dear, that looks like a big accident. I'm just going to sneak past. Whoa, that car's actually inside that other one. That's a big crash. I hope they get that sorted. I hope the emergency services get down and sort that out soon. We will be time-lapsing today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start this field off and get a good start on it, and then we'll I'll put Gary or Rachel onto the job itself, and then I'll crack on and bring over. Well, actually, I think the Doots Far is still over at the restaurant, so I'll need to get that and put the actual planters, or the seeders, onto it. And then bring that over, but that's all right. I'll get the AI a good head start anyway, because those seed drills are going to catch up pretty quick. You know, it won't take long for me to do that. As I was saying, probably a couple of episodes ago, the two fields that we inherited, this one and the last one we did last episode, I was always going to plough them up. I always like to have a fresh plough up start with them. That way I know that they're done for a few cycles. And then next time we actually have to plant the field, we're probably just going to roll over so like how it is right now, we're just probably going to roll over the top of it with the actual seed drill. And just get the product in, and we'll just have to weed it. Yeah. Lots of things we potentially need to start looking at buying. Slurry spreaders, manure spreaders, total mix ration, what would you call it, mixer wagon, yeah. Well, it looks like we don't need a bale shredder, because I can just put the bale straight in. I would probably prefer to get a bale shredder, just because it seems like the normal thing to do. So we might look at all that sort of stuff down the track anyway, and progressively go. While the cows are still calves though, we've got a bit of time up our sleeves, so I'm in no rush to worry about that kind of stuff. So I'm going to do a double headland here, because doing a double headland, affords the opportunity for the AI to have a little bit extra leeway when they're going up and down. So it leaves a little less margin for error, basically. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to finish up that top headland. I'll set off Gary or Rachel. We'll go and get in the dude's far and we'll head back home, pick up the drills. Pick up the drill. I talk about it like I'm going to pick up two like 9-volt battery drills or something and start like individually drilling the seeds into the ground. No, we're going to go pick up the seed drills, come back over here, and hopefully by then the AI's got a fair bit done. It will be a bit slower because it will just go up and down. Luckily though, we've given them the beefy Fendt tractor with all of the horses under the bonnet. Alright, I've also gone a little bit crooked here. Have I? Maybe not. We might be okay. What I'll do is I'll start them like here. We'll see how that goes. Alright, off you go. Off you go. Gary's in the good clothes. Oh, we didn't do too bad, I'll be honest. At least he's got plenty of room to turn around there. Just make sure he's alright. But he should be able to crack on with that pretty dang easy now. You just have to do a whip. Oh, he's going to do the old reversey. And here's this little trailer that we bought last time out. I don't like it. We're going to sell it. I actually don't like it. It's not that I don't like it because it's a bad mod. I think it's a good trailer, but it's not good for what we want to use it for. So, unfortunately, I need something, and potentially I might just get the cheap box trailer. Yeah, it's just not quite what I wanted, which is okay. We'll repaint it up. We shouldn't lose too much on it anyway, so it's fine. Let's park over here. We shouldn't really lose that much on it. Repaint it for 78. Yeah, okay. And sell it. I do want to see in the meantime if there is anything else. I haven't downloaded any other mods, but I would like to see, like, maybe we should just get this thing here. Even with the box sides on it, I think it'll be fine. It should have tie down points on it. Alternatively, is there anything else that tickles our fancy? Like a low loader would probably be better in this circumstance then, if that's the case. And the low loaders are quite expensive, but low loaders also mean we can probably whip around the map a little bit more with a little bit more gear. You're looking at 15,000 for that, and I almost want to take that. How do we feel about that? 15,000. I don't need it yet. How about we make the decision closer to the date? Yep. And I know some of you might say you should have just kept that trailer, but I wasn't digging it. It wasn't the right tool for the job that we need it for. I might even go shopping on the mod store, see if we can find one. Whoops. Putting the beacons on and almost drove off the road. Yeah, so I might go shopping for one on the mod store, see how we go with that. And get one that's better suited. I know we picked up one last time on the on our last playthrough. We had it was actually an auto load one, but it was actually quite good in the end. It was a pretty handy little trailer. I don't necessarily need an auto load. I just want something that's more conducive to taking pallets of food and stuff down to restaurants and drop-off points. And the other thing we'll do, make sure that I try and remember, because I almost slipped my mind again, was check our oil. Our canola oil that should be being produced as well. We'll sleep another day, and we might, well, it'll be into the next month, so we should have a little bit of that produced by next month, you would think, definitely. Right. what have we got? Yeah, we got the oil seed in this, so we're right to go. We got plenty of seed in them too, so we should be absolutely fine. We right now is when a low loaders would be actually quite handy to get these really wide drills over to the other farmland, but we're gonna have to try and battle the traffic as best we can. I might stop and get some fuel as well, because this thing is quite this map has been really fuel hungry. I don't think I've played a map where I've had tractors be this fuel hungry, and maybe it has to do with oh, this is going to be tight. Maybe it has to do with our servicing, so the more worn down and used the engines are, the more fuel they start to burn. But yeah. Alright, this is where it starts to get a little bit tricky and tight through these narrow stretches of the actual town streets. Just gonna have to really play it by ear. We got the hazards on anyway, with the beacons going, so people should see a big bright green tractor with full beacons blaring coming their way. Yeah, luckily the gutters are quite steep. I'm gonna pull in here and just grab some fuel. I have a feeling the fuel tank in this isn't as big as what previous tractors could be. Right. Filling up, it's filling up, it's filling up. How much is this gonna cost us? Oh yeah, servicing really required. That's alright. Okay, 356 of your finest. Well, we might be able to sneak up here pretty quickly. Looks like that accident got cleared up from earlier too. Alright, I wonder how Gary's getting along. I'm gonna whip the beacons off now. We should be okay. Famous last words. We'll get up here and we'll cause an accident now. You watch. We are, however, going to have to detach one of these. I'll do it like here on our property, hey? So I'll get it lined up. There we go. Okay, let's get these down together. So we'll go Control V, 1 and 2, and off we go. Just like that. Now, I'll have to swing back around and grab the top there, but all in all, success. If Gary takes too long, I might just jump out and I'll take over and speed things up there, but yeah, for the moment. I wonder if I'll be able to, no, I'm gonna have to redo that. I don't think we should be going uphill either. I think we should be working across the bottom. And, yeah, this is definitely not the way to go. Let's do a time lapse, I think, because I'm probably gonna have to jump in and help Gary. I may catch up to him. I may not. He may get all that done before I can actually get there, especially at this rate.
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out
regret everything that you did, that you said. I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt, never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm, I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get
Well,
sick of being the
some might argue that wasn't the most orthodox way to plant that field, but it's done. It's done now, orthodox or not. It is done. I switched the tractors out purely because the dude's far was struggling to go up and down the hill. I should have gone sideways to sideways, but because I'd already started the worker off going up and down, I ended up just going that my own self until halfway through I went, no, I probably should have gone side to side because it then negates the actual hill itself. Anyway, done now. I switched to the Fent, and the Fent powers up here like a smooth, cool breeze. What does that even mean? You figure that out and let me know. Either way, it works. So we're going to finish this up. I'll hitch these back up into transport mode, and we can get out of here until this field's ready to just be sown. Again, well, I wonder if we should leave this over here and do this one. No, I'll bring them back with me. I could just leave them here though. You know what? I might just take them, because I might take them, Control B, to the actual workshop. That should have picked them. That should have picked them both back up. Okay. Give me that. Now do that for me, please. Can you lift those up for me? There we go. That's the ticket. Right, let's get these set in transport mode now. So we go to this trailer here. We'll drop that one off. Scooch that in. Yeah, I might put them up at the workshop itself, just so I can figure out, because if I end up having to, we could do this field first, then it will save us a heap of transport time bringing them back over this way again. Not that it's a huge issue, but if we can end up doing this field first, we will. We'll come back and get the DF shortly. Whoa, sorry there, friendo. I'm hoping we'll get a big cell of canola oil at some point soon. These can actually probably live. I'm not going to back them in. I'm not even going to try. I'll just leave them over here, out of the way of the actual work yard. So, yeah, okay. We'll just whip out the back here and see what it's going to cost to get a service done on this. A service for this, oh, 8,000, 26,900 for that. I'm gonna do it. It'll be well worth it. It might just help with the fuel if it's serviced up as well. A lot of money, but gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta keep, you know, you gotta maintain your tools. Okay. Let's fill it up with fuel. Yeah, we won't be repainting it until we ever sell it, if we even sell it. It may Look, we'll probably get new tractors once we start making bucket loads of cash, which I'm hoping will be a thing. Yeah, I'm hoping anyway. If we ever do make bucket loads of cash though, we'll probably end up keeping these tractors. We may sell them off or not, but we'll definitely be getting new tractors, right? Well, let's get you home. I'll get you sent on a job, and then I'll go pick up the Dutes Far. We might service the Dutes Far as well. We might just, look, take a little bit of pain now and just get it done. Create a job, please. Can you go to here for me? Start job. Okay, off you go. Okay, in the meantime, let's get this down here and serviced as well. You can see we've already used a little bit of fuel out of that, like it's already gone off the top. I would think with a brand new tractor it would probably last a little bit longer. The fuel efficiency would be a little bit better, but being a used vehicle, fuel efficiency dips, engine wear increased. Alright, so definitely, you know, if this is another $8,000-ish, $16,000 worth of repairs is definitely going to eat into, if I would actually get myself a, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Something in the sales tomorrow. It's definitely going to take that into consideration. Repair, yeah, another 7,000, man. Boy, oh boy. Oh, well, done now. It's not even fully repaired. Wow. Is that the paint? Oh, that might be the paint job for it, is it? Yeah, okay, that'll be the paint job. The rest of it, no doubt. Right, okay, so we can take the plow back with us, that's fine. Workers blocked by an object, great. We'll probably see that on the way home. Great. Oh, looks like the worker got back up and running, so that's really good. We're gonna put the old overtake maneuver on it. I see the workers really trying to get the most out of the delivery job. You see, the longer it takes, the more money they get. And you see, I'm onto them. That's why I don't like to use it too often. Cheeky Gary and Rachel. Gary's just trying to fill his pockets for some extra pub money, no doubt. Alright, so that's good. We finally got all the fields prepped up and ready to go. It's actually a big job, isn't it? It's taken us, what, 3 episodes to get everything pretty much completed down there. Where are we going to put the plow, by the way? We're going to put it out the back. Baby, come back. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, we're going to put it out here. Right, we can turn those beacons off. We'll put it in bay number 1, Baylicious. Okay, and they've completed their job. Lovely, that can go there. We're going to get this thing, I'm going to drop the tines off because we are going to use the tines. I'll put the tines up here actually. We are going to use them tomorrow to... no, we're not going to use that. We're going to use the scoop. The pooper scooper. Right. Whoa, that's not what you want. Oh dear. Yeah, I saw that. I might just leave them outside the door. Because they just sort of sunk in. That's not what you want. Yeah, that's a bit better. Can I just push them up in there now? Is that a thing? Yeah, that's better. Just so they're out of the way a touch more. We are going to need this. I'll get this all set up and ready for tomorrow now. I'm going to need to actually take this down to the workshop and take the high sides off it. So we'll do that now. First time we get to use this trailer, so really excited. I'm really happy with this upgrade because we actually made money on this. Right, hopefully we can Watch out, chickens. Okay, let's get this the sides off this, hopefully. No dramas. Customize, please. Can I please? Oh, we're gonna have to paint it. Right, okay. Can we leave it that color then if we're gonna just drop the sides down? Yeah, okay, because I like that color. Okay, customize it. It's gonna cost $0 to just drop the sides down. And then we can put it back when we need it. That's just gonna make it a little bit easier for our bucket to get in. For our front loader. Otherwise the walls were way too high for it. I've got to also think maybe we'll sort of back it up this way so it's easy to get out. Back it up into like this sort of bay area. A little bit further. Right, that's there, and then here's our bucket. Like a bigger one of these would be nice. It's a quite small bucket, so it might take a few loads to get it, but it should be right? I mean, we could probably get a bigger bucket, would be better, wouldn't it? We'll just see how it goes anyway. It's going to sit here. Right, we'll check this. That is 100% silage, my friend. Let's go in. Our tractor should just be sitting out here, so we'll go and grab that off the main street as well. Ah, here it is. Perfect. Good job, Gary. Gary's obviously just thrown the keys on the sun visor and he's off to the pub. Right, you can just slot in here. Oh, just squeaks in, doesn't it? Right, is that it for the day? That is it for the day. I want to check the prices. That's what I wanted to do. So the price of silage, right, at the moment, 451, 458 on the way up. Show price fluctuations. Ooh, at its worst. I tell you what, we may not sell it just yet, but what we will do is we will load up the trailer and we'll check out what the prices are going to be next month. Also, we're going to be able to see. So, plant season for wheat is September and canola is August. So next month is the planting season for that. Okay, so plant season is next month for the canola. We'll have to see how that cover crop goes. So this is all going to be a little bit play by ear, and this is exactly what I wanted to see. This is like for science, right? Let's sleep till 8 and see what we get. I'm hoping that the cover crop has germinated and it's fully like done, you know, for the month. Like, because apparently it only takes a month, but I guess we'll see. Right, it looks like it's kind of going to be rainy weather today too. How are we looking here? There's still water there. Plenty of water in that. Is there melons? No more melons though. How are you doing over here? No, nothing there. We might need to check your water. Ah, this looks pretty good. Ready to harvest. So this oilseed radish is actually done. So what we do with it now, we don't plow it back up or anything. We just plant straight back over the top of it. Beautiful. So that is ready to go. Missed a spot there. Oh, that's really happy. And you can see pH value good, nitrogen level though perfect, right? That's what we want to see in that field, in all those fields. So that's really good to know. That's going to be well worth it, I think, for this year round. Hopefully we can get once we get that planted, we can get a really good Well, we can get a really good harvest out of it, get a good yield out of it. Now, if you have a look here, we are now ready for canola planting season, right? So we're going to crack on with canola planting next episode. It'll mean it's more planting, but we got to do it. That's farming, right? That is farming. Before we kick on with this, let's go over and I want to check to see if our actual oil mill is going. Can we visit that place, please? How are we looking here? Hey, we've got the first oil off the production chain. That's brilliant. So I'm not really going to I'll just shift it to the side, but we're not going to pick it up and sell it until there's actually a substantial amount to sell, basically. Okay, so I guess let's pull the tarp back on this just a little bit. How do I open silo? There we go. We'll take a little bit more than that, please. I guess we can't until we actually... Okay, well, we'll start loading it anyway and see how this goes, hey? It's going to be very interesting. I wonder if I should go and purchase a bigger bucket for this task. I mean, I got this specifically for loading silage when we actually have to do it. It takes 1,000. Yeah, that's not really a lot, is it? I'm thinking we're going to need another, I think we need a bigger scoop on this. Right. Let's just size up and we can check the sales as well at the same time. But if I go to here and I go to front loader, can I see my combinations for that? Now, is that the one I've got? That's the one I've got, 1250. Is there a bigger one? There is not. Right, we sure there's not something bigger I can attach onto this? Front loader tools, telehandler. Probably wheel loaders is probably where you're going to get it. 8,000 liters for that silage fork. That's not going to go. I wonder if that... until we can afford to get bigger tools, I guess, isn't it? So I guess what it means until then is that I do time lapses of this, otherwise you're going to get pretty bored with me just going backwards and forwards very slowly doing this. But it won't take me long. Once I crack into this, it won't take too long at all. We'll get a nice trailer full. You can see we've got plenty there though. Yeah. Gonna take a while to do this, isn't it? It's times like this I wish I had lots of money. Sometimes it's nice to just do cockpit view as well, you know? Well, it would be if I actually could see what I'm doing. Right, I've done a couple of scoops of these. I've just had a brilliant idea. We have a forage wagon. I want to see if I can drive up in with the forage wagon and pick it up. If I can do that, that's going to save us a lot of hassle. I wonder if I should fill this up though, just keep going for the time being. I'll get a couple more just on the sides here potentially. Let's scoop up these side bits. Oh geez, I can't. See if I can get nice and tight in here. Get these, yeah, that's better. Clean up those, and we might get the forage wagon here. Looks like that weather is just holding off for the moment. We can keep the inclement weather away from our trailer. It'll be really nice. Right, let's go get the forage wagon and see what that does. Yeah, we'll go this way. I just was thinking there's got to be a quicker way to do this. How do we get this in here? Well, we use the forage wagon. I wonder if the forage wagon will pick it up. So, hey, we're all about for science these last few episodes to see how things are going. We may as well just keep going on with the science experiments, hey? And you know, I was saying before how I recommend this game. It's another reason why the forage wagon is back exactly where we were, you know. I know. It's another reason why I love this game anyway, is because of what you can actually do. You know, you can sort of improvise a little bit. A game that allows you to improvise and not just go, no, you must use this for one job only. You know, it just makes it so good. Alright, let's see how this goes. This could be nightmarish or it could be good. Right, so we drop the scoop. Turn it on. This will be interesting. This will either work or it won't, I guess. Oh, you beautiful thing. Holy moly, 13,000 litres just like that. Well, let's shut our graph. Oh, we could probably take a load in there, but we're not going to. Put that down. Are we just going to sell it off? Well, I suppose I wasn't really going to, was I, just yet? Let's check the prices today. Check the price, just check the price, bitch. I don't know why I keep singing that. We are in August now. Not really worth it. So, if we can just pick it up like that, I'm just going to back these trailers into the shed, and we're going to sell it when we get a better price from it. That is... that's taken silage to the next level. For me anyway. It's probably the norm for a lot of people are like, well, we do that all the time. But for me, I find that brilliant. Okay, you can go there. I may as well just put the other trailer underneath the shelter as well. We're not going to need it for the moment because it's only planting season anyway. We're not harvesting any grain or any product. We may potentially need to feed the chickens again soon. But until then, I think we don't need to. We do have a trailer with, what, 10,000 litres in here as well. And look, if I need the trailer, we get to make 10,000 litres worth of silage worth of money. Just as a little bit extra cash on the side. But mostly I think we'll save it until the prices just go up a little bit more. I wouldn't mind just getting it into the 500s, that price. We'll put our bucket just in here as well. Now that we don't need that bucket. In fact, I'll leave the whole front loader on here. Right, I'm going to check the sales as well. So maybe there's a reason we need to sell some of this silage now anyway, if there's something in the sales. Right, here we go. Nothing. We don't need that. This wouldn't... It's not a bad thing to have. I mean, bang, we could just... Actually, the conveyor all... I mean, it's too big. It's too big, but we could have sat that in the silage pit and just filled up the trailer. But that is way too big. So, let's head let's get in the Fendt now. Actually, I am going to wash this. Oh, I'm going to wash this tractor. I overshot it. I'm going to wash this tractor. Now, I want to get in the Fendt, and we're going to head over and just check out the other field ready for planting. Okay, wash this up because it is a filth machine. Alright, you get dirty really easy. You are a hard-working tractor. It's kind of like it's kind of like it looks like a kind of sports car of the tractor world realistically when you look at this Boots Far. And you kind of like, I use it as the daily everything's job tractor. I kind of wish I had another tractor that was kind of like the bash around yard tractor, whereas this has kind of become that, and I feel bad for it because it is quite a nice tractor. Right, the Fendt is here. We'll get in that and we'll head over and check out that other field. Because if it's ready to plant as well, it's perfect because we've left the actual drills over there, which is exactly what we wanted to do. I could just fast travel, but I'd rather drive because if we're ready to drive, we're ready to plant. Okay, we're in main town, downtown. Ooh, watch out for that ominous black van. Turning up this... I don't know what this road's called. In fact, I don't know what any of the roads around here are called, to be honest. I haven't seen any street names. Oh, come on, black van. Whoa, black van. Bam-a-lam. Whoa, black van. Bam-a-lam. Okay, this is ready. Woohoo-hoo-hoo. Yes, look at that, ready to harvest. Okay, so that is really, really brilliant to know for going forward with cover crops. First time I've ever used cover crops, so hence the reason why I needed to check. Nitrogen levels perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me today. I know, you thought I was going to plant this now. I kind of wanted to, but at the same time, my foot is done and dusted. It is killing, it is sore. I've had a problem with it the last week. So this is my maximum farming sim for today. Unfortunately, I would play this for hours and hours and hours if I could. I've been Van Ham. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time where we're going to plant this one and we're going to plant the other canola fields as well back at home. But I'm glad we left the drills over here because they're just literally over there and we can pick them up. Until then, stay safe wherever you are. Stay glued to your screen. And as always, get out of here.